Welcome to howtocookgreatfood.com.
Welcome to howtocookgreatfood.com. I'm going to be showing you how to make a delightful beef and mushroom curry. I'll just run through some of the ingredients with you now. Here we go, we've got here some cut beef. No bone, all fillet, nice and tender. Then I've got some plain yogurt. There's about 400 ml of that yogurt. On the other side there's some onion. There's about 2 or 3 medium-sized chopped red onions. Then I've got some chopped tomatoes, of course, some green chilli. On this side I've got some sliced mushrooms. They're just white buttered mushrooms. You can use any ones you want. Here I've got some ghee. If you don't want to use ghee, you can just use a vegetable oil or any form of oil you want. There's about 2 or 3 tablespoons there. In the center there's some garlic and ginger paste. There's about 2 teaspoons of that. Just below here I've got my whole garam masala. There's bay leaf in there, dried chili, fennel seeds, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, cloves. I'll run through that once we're on the cooker. Of course, I've got some coriander there, fresh coriander, which we'll add at the end. And then in teaspoons here, I've got coriander powder, 1, cumin powder, 1, haldi or turmeric 1, and red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of, and then just some salt and pepper. Let's get over to the cooker and start making this amazing dish. Okay, so I've just melted my ghee in our pan. It's fairly high heat. And then in goes our whole garam masala. Like I say, we've got a bit of cinnamon stick there, bay leaf, some dried red chili, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, mustard seeds. And these are just going to pop away and create a beautiful flavour inside this ghee. It's going to be the whole basis of our curry. We've also got some cardamom in there, green cardamom, 2 green cardamoms in there. It just smells incredible. Right, let's go with our powders. Cumin and coriander powder. Haldi or turmeric and chili powder. And we'll put some salt and pepper in now. Black pepper I'm using. Right. Wow. Be careful not to burn your powders, otherwise they'll taste really bitter. But at the same time, we do need to cook them. That is super. I'm going straight in now with my onions and green chilli. And with my green chilli, I didn't chop it, I just broke them in half, 2 or 3 pieces. That is amazing. Garlic and ginger paste. Then in goes our beef. Let's just get all of those flavours around our meat. That is incredible. Okay, so I'm going to pop the lid on. I'm going to turn the heat down, not to a simmer, just down a little bit. And I'm going to come back here in about 5 minutes. I'll see you then. Okay, let's take a look now. That's amazing. What a smell. Incredible. And what we've done here is we've penetrated all our beef with those beautiful spices. And of course give the beef a head start on our mushrooms, which are going in right now. Now what will happen with these mushrooms is they will let out a little bit of moisture. So depending on what type of mushrooms you use will determine whether you need to add any water to this. Okay, a quick stir. I'm going to get this lid back on and they'll just take 3 or 4 minutes to cook down. Then we'll take a look then. Right, let's have a look. There you go. You can see that there's quite a little bit of moisture there now. We're going to need some more though. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to get our chopped tomatoes. Just lay them on the top there, don't mix them in. Lid back on, I'm going to come back in 5 or 6 minutes. The heat's fairly low. And then we'll mix those tomatoes in and that'll create a beautiful gravy for us. But don't forget, we've still got yogurt to add to this as well. So that's it, tomatoes on the top. I'll be back here in 5 or 6 minutes. See you then. Right, I'm back. Let's take a look. See, as you can see, these tomatoes have softened nicely on the top. Which is what I wanted to do, because I still want the beef to cook, you see, as it was. So now it's time to stir this in. Now, depending on the quality of your beef will depend on how long you have to cook this for. If you've got a lower quality, you'll have to cook it for so much longer. Our beef's pretty good. And I've had a little taste already. And it's pretty tender. Now, it's still not that wet. There's not that much of a sauce there. But that's because our yogurt's going to go in. But before I do that, let it just continue cooking for 5 or 6 more minutes. Right, let's get inside now. I'm really looking forward to eating this. It's incredible. Right, I'm going to turn the heat off. Now I'm going to add my yogurt. Let's just get this mixed in. This is going to completely change the whole dynamic of this dish now. Before we added the yogurt, this was a very heavily spiced curry. Very dense, you know, with lots and lots of different flavours happening. This yogurt is going to balance it out just a little bit. It's looking great. You can see it curdling slightly. It's not actually curdling, all it means is it's not mixed so well. So there you go, the heat goes back on now. In goes some coriander, fresh chopped coriander. Give this a check for salt again if you want. I've already tasted mine and I'm not a great fan of salt anyway, so I only need a touch ever. Okay, and then what we're going to do, just cook this for about 3 or 4 minutes now. And this is ready to serve. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
howtocookgreatfood.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For more information, take a look at our website, www.howtocookgreatfood.com.